Thank you for tuning in to Lola Femi's Lifestyle. As you can see guys, I was that lady at the back wearing a hat and a blue dress, and this was shot in 360 Insta360 camera, and as you can see guys, in a flat form. The first one that I did when I just came back from the Philippines in November, it was an 360 Insta360 camera, but it was not edited in a flat form. This time you will see it better because it's now on a flat screenshot. Anyway, as I was walking along with my nephew Richard, he was the one holding the camera. I was pointing some of the houses, old houses. Some are being renovated. As you can see, this house here that's approaching, and you also see some motorcycles in and out of the street. And it's the Vigan City, where at the back part of it. We're gonna be going to the central alley or streets of this wonderful city. There's a lot of tricycles going in and out of the streets because I think this is their major form of going back and forth inside the city, because no buses or big buses inside. I guess they don't allow it because it's there's a lot of people touring in, coming in and out in different parts of the country and different parts of the Philippines also as well. So now, as you can see guys, left and right, you can see the houses here. Now we started to come out and show you. There are big mansions, big houses, old houses at Vigan City. And now guys, Vigan City is a tourist attraction in the Philippines. It is on the west coast of Luzon Island. It's known for its preserved Spanish Colonial and Asian architecture. There's a street here is very famous. It's called Carriages. It dominates the Mestizo district. So this is what we call the district, guys, with its cobblestone streets. As you can see guys, cobblestones in the street. Look at the oldest here, the old it's coming out. Some are been painted and some are not. They remain this way. These houses here are really very old. Later, we will show you, as we were walking along with my nephew, we decided to ride a Malicon or a horse-drawn carriage with my daughter, my husband, and of course the guy who is in the horse. I really had a great time, guys. So enjoy while I'm showing you the houses here in Vigan City. of the rustic mansions here now, guys, are being converted into coffee shops and some shops and handicrafts. As you can see, guys, we're now riding on a calesa. It's really fun for me. I love to ride on a calesa. Left and right are stores already, and they are selling, you know, the handicrafts available in the city. What they do, some are t-shirts, some are wood carving, some are shell crafts. Name it, they have it. As you can see, guys, the windows are old. They are made of kapis, and it's also seashell. Way back in the Philippines, that is one of the oldest material that they use for the windows. So now, guys, we're going in and more on the city. We were traveling, the guy the horse guy who took us there. As you can see, guys, it's left and right. You can see the stores in the street, and with the cobblestones street. Now, first stop that we are gonna be going is told us that we're going to show us where we can buy the famous longanisa and bagnet meat. It was so delicious, guys. So, and also we went to the pot jar where they make some jars, and they're also displaying at the same time. But I wasn't able to see someone doing it. Anyway, look at the horses. There's a lot of horses going in and out also for the tourists. Very seldom you see a car because they, I guess, it's more the way we tour these mansions, rustic mansions, is better if we're going to be riding on a calesa or we call it the horse-drawn carriages. Look, guys, so pretty. I love the city. I enjoyed every minute of it, and as you can see, I'll show you later inside the calesa what we were doing. We have a lot of fun. The city is not too big for for the tourists to go to, but good, very good site. As you can see, guys, there's more trees also on some of the houses there that was built, and now we're gonna be going out of the highway now, because that's where we're going to the houses, private houses, and some of the houses that residents or locals where they live, because they don't live in that the tourist city anymore in Vigan, because it's been converted into commercial buildings. So now we are going along the streets. As you can see, guys, nice site. It's an open air. It's so funny because when we were there, I was wearing a hat, and then suddenly, because of the air was so vigorous, and it fell, and as you can see, guys, here we are inside the calesa. My husband wearing the green one at the back, and my daughter wearing the light green, and myself also taking some videos on my iPhone 13 Pro Max. And see, that's why my nephew Richard was the one holding shooting my Insta360 camera. I thank God for each and every one of us who participated in this, because after this we went along. We had really, what we call this one is it's a road trip and a vacation at the same time. While we are also having a lot of stories to tell, we laugh a lot. We, you know, even the guy. Oh, you see, guys. Oops, there goes my hat. It fell down, and I thought I can no longer recoup it. But then, you know, what happened is that the guy who saw it, and we slowed down a little bit while we were riding the Kalesa, and he willingly give me back my hat. Thank you, whoever you are. I appreciate you very much. And there you go. Okay, let's continue on, guys. Let's move forward. We stopped for a while because our horse really is very thirsty, and I told the guy to give him some water, but he said no, we're not supposed to give water. All right, guys. Next stop is the first stop is the Ruby Jar Factory, where some jars are being made, and they also have their own like store where they display their goods. And I think I bought a pot for my dancing, for my folk dance, because we usually sometimes dance with a pot in our head. And as you can see, guys, here we are walking along, looking and what we can buy in there. The locals are so they're also nice. So okay, comment below if you see something that you want to tell me, or you observe something. Alright, now this is the Bagnet, or what we call the Longanisa Factory. It is a house, guys, and here the blue one, the cover one is what we call the Bagnet. It's like a lechon with the skin of the pork, and it was so delicious and crispy. Here, see, guys, they even put it on a plastic and sealed it. The Longanisa also, it's my favorite one. I've been looking around, but I cannot find it in the US. This is how they do it. They dry it outside to let the oil drops on there, and it's totally clean, and that's the way they process the longanisa before they sell it to the public, and it's enclosed on a screen. Okay, these are the shots or photos we took when we were traveling. Yeah, there's me. Thank you for tuning in to my channel. Please don't forget to like, comment down below. Thanks. Bye. God bless you guys.